You're right guys, Gary back again, and today we will be looking at the 30th anniversary Transformers Generations Roadbuster. He's one of the wreckers. He's just got guns and guns and guns and guns, and I think he looks pretty cool. I picked this up from B&M, which in the UK is sort of like a discount shop, sells lots of cheap things. And they had this guy and Skybites. I'm not really... I don't know why, but I think the alt mode of a giant shark was a bit... Yeah, I didn't like it. But this guy... Oh, look at him. Big, brown, orange and green. And he turns into an off-road vehicle, a combat 4x4 mode. And here he is. I'm noticing there's logos and stuff on his chest and his legs, which seem to be strangely absent here. Which, to me, kinda means there may be stickers in here, and if you've seen any of my LEGO videos, you know my feelings on stickers. Yeah. But this is Roadbuster. There we go. Ask this Autobot who his greatest enemy is, and he won't name a Decepticon. He'll say it's boredom. To him, there's simply nothing more entertaining than turning a few Decepticons into a smouldering pile of scrap, and he never misses a chance to pursue his favourite pastime. Few Autobots are more eager to hurl themselves into combat, and fewer still have accomplished more on the battlefield. There we go, we got nice little stats down there. Apparently this was for Hasbro Canada. I like the artwork. Nice, very IDW-esque. W-esque. There we go, IDW Publishing. So, yeah. I'm kind of excited. If there's stickers in here, I will cry. But yeah, let's get him out of the box, and then we will be right back. Okay, back in a second. And here he is. Here is Roadbuster, out of the box. Nice and posed. I will point out one thing. This is the amount of stickers that comes with it. This is the positioning for all the stickers. I hate stickers. These are fiddly, they don't quite fit in some places. I did have to take a craft knife to trim up the edges of these ones and cut some corners off there just so that they'd fit over the rivets. I put the Wreckers logo on because I haven't really seen that many of these with the Wreckers logo. Everyone seems to go for the Autobot symbol. I like it. Oh, because I put the two red dots back as well. Oh yeah, and there's another one. Something about pushing to open door and turbine unit lock lever. Not quite sure what that's about, but I'm sure it makes sense in some world. But this is Roadbuster. I like him. As a figure, he's very nice, he looks impressive. I have a couple of concerns, mainly to do with his joints. I mean, he's got foot swivel, rocking motion, that's mainly to do with the transformation. He has double knee joint, which occasionally can lead to some interesting looking poses when you haven't quite... See, there we go. Get... Get back up. And now you're just going to fall over, aren't you? We'll get back to that. It does have an upper leg swivel, and I was a little bit scared with this because the first time I think it was put together with the seam, a mold seam on the joint, which made the entire thing rock solid, and I thought I was going to snap it, which obviously is not something you want to do with your figures. Left side, not quite as bad, but not really as manoeuvrable. I'm sure that after a few weeks of positioning it would loosen itself out, and now I need to try and get him stood up again. Yeah, he's got no wrist. Oh, no wrist, no waist swivel, mainly because, oops, he doesn't. His shoulders don't lock in anywhere, so they're kind of just pivoting on this little joint. You can just see in there. Again, that's fine when you got him into a position, but when you're moving stuff, it does get a bit wobbly. Are you going to stand? Please stand. We'll do it that way. Upper arm, there is upper arm swivel, but again, the joints are so stiff. I want to get him into a position and basically never touch him again. That's how I'm feeling. Man, that's a... Yep. Never touch him again. But that's fine. He's a wrecker. He's supposed to look imposing. So I'll just get the most imposing pose I can and then leave him. You may have just noticed I did just shoot myself in the face with this rocket launcher, which I'll get onto in a minute. There is no movement in the wrist. That is just one solid block. And the head, which I really do like the sculpt, but as you can see on the camera, there's a tiny little scratch there, which is either where the paint wasn't applied right, or it's taken a knock in the packaging process. But I like him, he's cool. Head is on a little ball joint, I think that is. So it does turn all the way around, a little bit tight in places because of his massive face. That can look up and down as well, not to a great extent, but that's all fine. Ah, you're not going to stand again. Great. What I do like is that he has a lot of guns. And I'm going to refer back to the instruction manual for 1 second as soon as this guy will stand up. There he is. The positioning of the guns in robot mode. Which side is it? It's that side. Some of the choices don't make too much sense to me. So he can hold a rocket launcher, have a rocket launcher, well, multiple rocket launchers on his shoulder, a small pistol and another pistol there. Or they also say to go for rocket launcher, pistol on the other side, a rifle with this weird baton scope thing there, and the bigger rocket launcher on his shoulder. Now to me, oh god damn it! To me, not only does this rocket launcher have a hair trigger, you could breathe on it and fire it, but the pistol cannon thing and the rocket launcher are on this nice little moving platform. So to me, it would make more sense to have both of them on the shoulders, because they can move and track independently. Obviously the rifle is in the hand, because that's where most guns are held, and I always like rocket launchers on the shoulder pads. I'm not too fond of the rifle, just a lot of space on the outside. Admittedly, it could put that into his left hand, but most pictures you see of Roadbuster in the comics have him holding a rifle in sort of that way, looking all majestic, all warrior-like. And yeah, I mean, you can put that on top as it to act like some sort of scope. But I quite like putting it on that side because you cover up that massive bit of space and it looks like a side-on grenade launcher. To me it makes sense. And yet the most delicate... Oh, now you're not even going to fire, are you? Screw you. Overall, he is a very imposing figure. He is a deluxe class, I think? No, he's a Voyager class. As usual, there's Optimus Prime number 1 for size comparison. I will get one of the newer ones eventually. But yeah, he transforms from robot into heavily armoured off-road 4x4. So, that is a relatively simple transformation. After stripping off all of his weapons, there he is. And it starts off flipping the chest piece up, rotating these bits down, arms up, arms up, flipping down, making sure to go behind those. This bit got me confused for a little while, and it's basically... There we go. Slide that into... No, come on. Oh, that's why it's not in properly. Right. Nope, I had it right the first place. I had mistransformed. These bits need to be exposing the winch. Right, then that slides in behind. It clips up there. There's a little bit of a clip to go in there. So that locks all in place. And then that's up to there. You might find it easy to clip in on that side. Slide up there, make sure they're both sort of even. There we go. You're going to look like that. Legs. Sorry, I do have a little bit of a cold at the minute, so I'm a bit bummed up. So, wheels out. Go for the feet. Flip down. And rotate. Flip down. And rotate. There we go. In to there, nice and tight, and then straighten, get those nice doubled knees in and push, and then hopefully there he is. Let's get that down. And there we go. I like him. A nice heavily armoured 4x4. Or 4x4 off-road vehicle. He looks really nice. A few little gaps, but that's fine. Make sure that's pushed in. Oh, I didn't do that one properly. Oh god, I'm failing today. And there we go. Not really that much, well, visible head. But again, are you really going to be showing your figures off like that? I know I don't. And then he's got so many plugs and ports and places to put guns. You can build your own version. There we go. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? You can build your own version as long as the rifle goes on the roof, because the magazine kind of stops it going anywhere else. There we go. And there he is. Generations Roadbuster. Picked him up, B&M $12.99. Cannot complain. But I'm very tempted to go and pick up another one just so I can have one with the Autobots logo on as well. Or maybe just have him stood next to a transformed version. I haven't quite decided yet. And that was this video. I'm quite happy with that. He is a lovely little figure. I realise he's a few years old now, but as I've said before, I've only just given in to my younger self, my inner child, saying, rebuy Transformers figures. Do it now. So, yeah, this collection is starting to come along nicely. I did have some really good news the other day, and hopefully if I can pick up a parcel from the post office early enough on Monday, there will be a nice extra couple of videos next week. So, until then, as always, if you liked what you have seen, do leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Even if you didn't like the video, let me know what you think. I'm a grown boy, man, child, I can handle it. So, hopefully I'll see you in the next video, guys, and until then, catch you later.